Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to start my lecture for grade 12th. We are starting with chapter 5th, Should Wizard Hit Mommy? So, before starting my chapter, I need to introduce you about the author. It is written by John Hoyer Updike, who was born in on March 18. He was an American novelist, poet, short story writer, art critic, and literary critic, one of only three writers to win the Pulitzer Prize for fiction more than once. This story is all about started with the daily routine that Jack had been following for 2 years with his daughter. Now, what happened afterwards will be revealed through the chapter. In this paragraph, we have some different words. Nap means a short sleep. Custom means tradition or trend. Wizard means a man who has magical powers. Magic spell means a form of words used as a magical charm. Pennies means a small sum of money. So here in this chapter, every evening, and on Saturday afternoon naps, Jack used to tell his daughter a bedtime story. This habit started when Joe was 2 years old, and now the Joe was 4 years old. Jack did not have any creative ideas for stories. Most of the stories that he used to tell Joe revolved around the same plot concerning an animal named Roser. In every story, Roser used to be a different animal with some kind of a problem. Then Roser would go to this wise owl to take help, who would in turn tell him to go to the wizard. Then Roser would take his problem to the wizard, who would help him in the exchange of some pennies, mostly a bit more than what Roser had with him. He would be very happy, and later he would return home just in time to wait for his father, who would be returning from Boston by train. In this paragraph, we have some different words. Supper means an evening meal, typically a light or informal one. Fatiguing means cause to feel exhausted. Rite means a social custom, practice or conventional act. Futile means pointless. Shone means past participle of shine, and skunk means a small cat-sized animal. Strayed means move or cause to move slightly. Here, Jack had now started getting tired of his daily routine because he had run out of ideas for the stories. Also, Joe didn't sleep listening to the story anymore. He had started feeling that the practice was just a waste of time and there was no point doing it. He also noticed that Joe had started growing big and that her legs now stretched halfway down the bed when she snuggled in for her story. With all the light coming in from the window over her face that was deep in the pillow, Jack knew that she won't be sleeping soon. Bobby, her baby brother, who was 2 years old, was already sleeping with his bottle in his mouth. When Jack asked Joe that who should the story be about that day, she thought for a while and replied that she wanted it to be for a skunk. Jack then thought that she must have heard about this animal in nursery school and also got enthusiastic as he had a new hero for his story. In this paragraph, we have some different words. Woodland means land covered with trees. Solemnly means with deep sincerity. Foreseen means be aware beforehand. Zest means great enthusiasm. Humiliation means make feel ashamed and foolish by injuring their dignity and pride. Stinky means having strong or unpleasant smell. Tensely means unable to relax because of nervousness. So here, then Jack started the story. The story started with the Roser skunk. Living in the forest, Jack said the Roser smelled bad. None of the other animals in the forest liked to play with him. All the other animals would start running away wherever he go out to play. At this moment, Jack was recollecting about certain humiliations that he had faced during his childhood for being foul smelling. Then Joe asked whether Roser would see the wise owl. Jack was sitting beside her and noticed that Joe was getting anxious with the story and felt pleased with it. He did not want to hurry and wanted to make the story more intense as he wanted to convey a message through it. In this paragraph, we have two different words. Scrat means drag or pull a hard or sharp implement. Enormous means very large in size. So here, suddenly Jack heard a voice downstairs of a chair being pulled and realized that he must go down to help his wife paint the living room, but he had to continue with the story as Joe had not slept yet. So Jack continued, the Roser skunk was sad and he came across a tree where he saw the wise owl. The skunk then shared his problem with the wise owl and the owl started thinking of how he could help the little skunk. Then Joe shouted enthusiastically that the wise owl would ask him to go to the wizard as she had known about the basic plot of the stories her dad used to tell her. Jack got a bit irritated and scolded her and asked her that if she wanted to tell the story by herself. Joe denied and Jack asked her to lie down peacefully and continue listening the story. Here in this passage we have some different words. Eager means keenly expectant. Narrative, a story. Swamp, an area of low lying. Creek, a small river. Rapped, strike with a series of rapid audible blows. Relapsed, return to a less active or a worse state. And curtly means rudely brief in speech or abrupt in manner. Joe told Jack to the story out of his head. Then Jack continued with the story that the owl told Roser to see the wizard for his problem. And Joe interrupted him and asked if the magic spells that the wizard used were real or not. When Joe asked this question, Jack realized that Joe was coming into the reality phase and had started asking questions about the things her parents used to tell her. He noticed that she no longer believed her parents blindly and was curious about everything that was told to her. Joe repeated her question, which Jack replied that the spells were real in stories. He continued with his story that the skunk went through the veil to the wise owl has asked him to go and reached the White House and knocked on the door. Here I am ending my PPT. We'll meet you in the next. Thank you. Have a nice day.